one thing that really struck me when I was first looking at this book was the actual title. The title is One Buddha is Not Enough. And that's a really controversial title. That's kind of like Tay dropping the mic for the Buddhist community and saying, here it is. Because it goes against a whole lot of the traditional Buddhist thinking of, a Buddha has his or her Buddha field and transforms the whole situation. And to say one Buddha is not enough, wow. And I know some heckles were raised in some communities by that. And so when I looked at the title again and I had the opportunity to sit with this book, I spent some time just contemplating on what an amazing visionary and teacher, my teacher and our teacher Tay is, to be able to have the courage to call us forth in some way, to lead the way for us to move forward into the future. And as I was working through the first chapters of the book, it seemed to me that one of the themes that really struck my heart in conjunction with the title was the theme of nurturing the teacher within us. Lately, I've been spending a lot of time with a sutra that I love and a lot of people find incredibly boring, and that's the Discourse on the 8 Realizations of Great Beings. I've gotten really caught up in this essential teaching. It's the second sutra that was ever translated into Chinese after the Sutra of the 42 Chapters. And it was translated by a wonderful teacher, An Shigao, who is from Persia. And he translated a lot of the sutras that are available to us today, like the Sutra on the Full Awareness of Breathing and the Discourse on the 8 Realizations of Great Beings, into Chinese from the original languages. And there's a paragraph in there that says, our mind is always searching outside of itself and never feels fulfilled. I feel like in the first couple of chapters of this book, although it's not spoken to directly, this tendency of our mind is hinted at, particularly in terms of looking for someone or a community in order to rescue us or to save us or to give us something that we think that we need. And so from the very beginning points of the book, we're being invited to touch, to have confidence in, and to express the teacher within us, to have confidence in our own wisdom body. And I also noticed that as we engage with the practice, if we're not careful, our practice can be something that we feel that we need to do rather than enjoy and rather than be nourished by. And I feel it's really important, and it was a manifestation of this energy in the retreat in Colorado, the importance of recognizing that one of the 3 bodies of the Buddha is what we call an enjoyment body or a bliss body. So I often find myself asking myself and others, what do you love about the practice? What just nourishes your heart when you think about your meditation practice, when you experience your meditation practice? What brings you to life? I feel that's probably one of the most important questions that I can ask myself and we can ask ourselves as a practitioner. What enlivens me with my spiritual life?